Welcome back, folks. Team Forbidden's Not So Senior Citizen here, back at you today. We're gonna take a jump into mutants. Let's get started. So we're gonna start off with the lower level mutants. The level 2 mutant, mutant is M05. This is the normal summon, special summon, free search and add a mutant monster from deck to hand, and then when you tribute it, you can special summon level 8 or a level 8, or no, sorry, not a level 8, but a specific mutant monster from the deck, depending on what type of card is banished when you tribute it. So if you tribute a monster, if you banish a monster while tributing, you special summon Mutant Beast. If it's a spell, it's Mutant Mist, and if it's a trap, Mutant Arsenal. And then moving on to the next lower level mutant, Mutant ST46, does the same thing as 05, but it lets you search a mutant spell or trap from the deck to the hand. And then we're running one GB88. GB88's effect during your opponent's main phase. If you have the field spell in your hand, if you have the field spell in your field zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if this card is special summoned during your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card, banish one card from your hand, face up on field, and special summon one of your level 8 mutant monsters as banished or in your graveyard. So it's good to if you want to recycle your banished higher level mutant monsters. And then moving on to the higher level mutants, 2 mutant arsenals. Mutant Arsenal's effect can't be special summoned except with the effect of a mutant card, and it's not targeted by your opponent's. It's not targeted by your opponent's trap effects. And when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish one card from your hand or field, and then target one monster on the field and banish it. And then if it's destroyed by opponent's card, you can target one of your banished mutant spells and add it to your hand. 2 Mutant Beast effect. You cannot be targeted by monster effects, and then when your opponent activates a spell card or spell effect, you can banish one card from your hand or field, negate the activation if you do banish that card. And then if the beast is destroyed by opponent's card, you can target one of your banished mutant traps and add it to your hand. 2 Mutant Mist effect. It's not targeted by spell effects, and then you can when opponent activates a trap card or effect, you banish one card from your hand or field, draw 2 cards, and then if it's destroyed by opponent's card, you can target one of your banished mutant monsters and add it to your hand. And then because they revolve around banish shenanigans, 3 Dimension Shifters. And that's it for the monster lineup. Moving on to spells. 2 Mutant Labs. I might run a 3rd Mutant Lab, but for now I'm testing out the waters with 2. When Mutant Lab is activated, you can special summon one of your level 4 lower mutant monsters from your hand or it as banished. And then mutant monsters control gain 100 attack for each of your banished mutant cards with different names. And once per turn during your main phase, place 1 mutant monster from your hand on the bottom of the deck. If you do, draw 1 card. And then we're just running 1 Mutant Fusion, 1 Terraforming, 1 Emergency Teleport for your lower level, for your level 3 and level 2 mutant monsters. And because we're running 6 level 8 mutant monsters, we're running 2 Trade-ins, 1 Dimensional Fissure. And then moving on to traps, we're running 3 Mutant Cries. Between Mutant Cry and Mutant Fusion, it's the better of the two. It's the better of the 2 fusion options. 3 Mutant Expansion's effect. When you activate this card, you can take 1 level 4 or lower mutant monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. And if a level 8 or higher mutant monster you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card you control instead, and you can only activate 1 mutant expansion per turn. And then we're running 3 Trap Tricks to get Mutant Cry out faster. And because most of the mutant monsters are different types, you're more than likely not going to run more than one of the same type on the field. So three. There can only be one. 3 summon limits. And lastly, 1 Macrocosmos for more bash shenanigans. Now moving on to the extra deck. We're running 3 Mutant Synthesis effect. If it's fusion summon, target 1 card in the field, destroy it. When your opponent activates a card effect or effect, for the rest of this turn, if this card is unaffected by the effects of opponent's card of the same type, and as that card, and then if this fusion card summon card you control is destroyed by opponent's card, you can add 1 of your banished banished mutant cards to your hand. And then 3 Mutant Ultimus effect. When a card or effect is activated, you can bash 1 mutant card from your hand, graveyard, or face up on the field of the same type. Negate the activation if you do bash that card. If this fusion summoning card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can add to 3 of your mutant cards, 1 of each monster, spell, or trap to your hand, and you can only activate that effect once per turn. And then 1 Predaplant Vert Anaconda. And that's pretty much it for the extra deck. I'm still figuring things out with this deck, but as always, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.